Hey, good morning. It's Kate. This is my second attempt, actually. I'm still um, coughing and spluttering around here. And if you look too closely, you can see that my mouth is still a bit messed up. I had this just horrendous cold. Um, Gosh, I don't know. Yes, one of those things, that you get and you go, oh no, I'm so tired of having a cold. Anyway, I am focused on where we are going this morning. And where we're going is I actually posted in the group what they called law of attraction sense to diffuse. And I wanted to talk a little about that because the law of attraction is all about abundance. And my abundance is sitting right here. Uh, the reason that the law of attraction is about abundance is because the law of attraction really believes that there is enough for everyone. There is enough for you. There's enough for my friend over here. None of us have to be worried about that there is not enough to go around. Now, once upon a time, when I'm just going to put some of this on while I'm talking to you because I love abundance. Uh, a lot of people believe that the law of attraction, oh, yum, is a relatively new thing. And I guess that happened because there was a lot of sensation created around it when the movie The Secret came out a few years ago. But the law of attraction is just a universal law. Was it always called the law of attraction? I'm not sure that that was ever a name it was given. I think it's a very good name because it explains it. But it was first mentioned, or the way of attracting things into your life was first mentioned in a newspaper paper article around about 1837. And also, the ancient Mayans actually lived this way. Now, you're asking me, what do you mean by live this way? When I mean live this way, I mean by keeping our mind in check, by capturing our thoughts. Boy, I've seen that somewhere before. It's biblical to say we should capture our thoughts. Our thoughts should not be roaming blindly through our head and ruling our day. If we don't watch over what thoughts we have, then our day is getting created willy nilly all over the place. And what we're attracting into our day is what we're focusing on. That is the basis of it. What we focus on expands. What we are focused on every day is going to expand. Why does this expand? Because it's the only thing we end up thinking about. So there's no room for other thoughts. So let's look at that and hone that one down. If we start the day off worrying about something silly and that we allow those thoughts to keep coming to us. Now, did you know it only takes about 17 seconds for another, 200 odd thoughts or even more than that to join that one worrisome thought you had at the beginning of the day? So you can see where I'm going. In a little while, in half an hour, your day is now taken up with this worrisome thought, and getting out of that thought is going to be harder than understanding what happened when you had the thought. And is the thought worthy of your time? Is the thought worthy of your focus? Is this thought going to help you through the day, or is it going to pull you down? Now, we all have times that we are, our focus is on something that is not pleasant, and that happens in our life. But we don't stay there forever and ever. And what I mean by this in general terms of where your focus is, if you are focused on how badly you're doing, you're going to attract more thoughts like that. And what you think about is what is going to happen today. We put our thoughts into actions. Okay, how do we put our thoughts into actions? You may ask me that. There's a little formula that every successful person in this world knows. And that formula is about knowing that a circumstance can happen, but it's triggered. That circumstance is similar to a memory that you have. And our brains run like a little computer. So they run having lots and lots of thoughts running around in here. So if something happens that is likened to something in the past, your mind is going to want to react with the same things that it did previously. Those things may not be serving you anymore. But that is what your brain is going to do. It's going to trigger a feeling. Now, if this feeling is positive and uplifting and joyous, that's great. But if suddenly you're feeling like everything is down and everything looks gloomy and everything looks dim, where did that come from? It came from a thought. It came from something that triggered thoughts that you've had previously. Now, how does this happen? Well, we get a thought, and that thought leads over here to a feeling. That feeling, that all that is in our what I call our inner world. Our outer world is when that feeling leads us to take action. And that action actually gives you a result. I'm just going to stop for a moment and have a glass of or a little drink of water. Your results that you have every day, this is scary, come from what you're thinking. So if you get into your office today and you start thinking, oh man, I don't know where I'm getting this from today. I don't know how this is going to happen. Or you get into your office and go, wow, I'm excited to get this going. Whatever that feeling is, you're going to take action or take no action from. So the law of attraction is correct. What we are focused on is what is going to expand for us today. So, what are you focused on? This season is coming up, and this season can bring us great joy and great peace, but for many of us, it doesn't. For many of us, it starts to bring in the thoughts of budgeting. How much money do I have? Gift buying. I don't know whether you're like me. When I go gift buying, I literally do it in a day, no more than 2 days. And I will do it in a few hours. And the reason is I get myself prepared. I get a list. I write myself a list. I write what I am going to buy beside each person's name. And then I go out there. I set myself a budget before I go and I stay within that budget. Do I go bargain hunting? You bet I go bargain hunting. I go for the best bargains that I can possibly get. Gift giving should not be stressing us out because giving somebody a gift should be joyous. If it is breaking our bank, then we need to go back and see about why it's breaking our bank and why we're allowing that to happen in our lives. We can give many things. You know, the last couple of years, and I'm about to give a great testimony about this in the new year, but the last couple of years in my house have been very, very, very tight. And I have continually believed and had faith that this would turn around, that this would come and my business would turn around and my husband's business would turn around and everything would turn around. And guess what? What I focused on expanded, and that is right. And I'm here to testify that, you know, yes, things are great. Things are moving. Things are getting exciting in my house. Were they exciting? No, and I could have sat around and had my focus on that. I chose not to. But as I said, that's another story for another day. That's another testimony, if you like, to understanding if I want to keep focusing on what's going wrong, then that's what's going to happen. More of that's going to happen in my life. So I want you today to actually, as you go through your day, try to see where your thoughts are leading you. What are your thoughts saying to you? What are your thoughts actually? Are they good thoughts? Are they exciting thoughts? Are they leading you down the path of goodness? Or are they leading you down the path of dreariness and maybe unexcitement and unfulfillment? You see, all we have to do is think about things in a different way. That's another law, by the way, that one that I will talk to you about. But today, why don't we just look at where we're focused? Where's your focus today? And Where's your focus? Where do you want your focus to be going forward? Because in 32 days, we're going to start a new year. And what do you want to be focused on? What do you want to have in your life at the beginning of next year? What I will tell you is that as the new year, as the old year goes and the new year begins, it means that I have clients move this way and I have clients coming in. And I have a few spots right now for new clients in the new year. So if you've got something that you've really been trying to achieve and you want a really good kickstart, why don't you just PM me here or leave me a message and let's have a coffee chat. Let's get together and have a chat and see if I can help you change your focus and change where you're going for the next year. So that's it for today. You have an awesome day today, and I will see you in here tomorrow. Bye for now.